Do you want customers?
Make things simpler, faster, more convenient. One tap, you get a conversation with your customer that never ends.
You know how many people have been to your venue. You know how many people have tapped. I'm just going to scan.
Yeah, I was like, you need to talk to Ryan. He's got Tap the Table. Don't even waste your time. He's got a solution.
It just works.
And that's why Tap the Table exists in the first place. Boom. And then you just start doubling the price. That's that right there.
We're doing different things.
I'm going to tell you what works based on what I have literally seen. Stop. Just tap your phone. Boom, done. Easy. What is going on, people of the internet? Man, it has been a minute since I have got the chance to do an episode of a little thing we like to call the ChatBot podcast. I'm your host. My name is Ryan Baggott, and I am the creator of TapTheTable.io, which is the ultimate digital marketing platform for restaurants and retail stores. But I am obsessed with automation. I love chatbots and what they can do. I love anything that is high tech and related to digital marketing. I think digital marketing is very, very powerful, no matter what business you're a part of. But truthfully, my favorite thing right now, and a lot of y'all know it, is called NFC. NFC. I got some graphics here. Let's see if we can pull them up. We're going to talk about today how to use NFC tags in business. We're going to do some fun things. What is an NFC tag? This is near field communication. I think everyone knows, for the most part, what this is, right? This is a QR code. If you didn't know what a QR code was before last year, I can almost bet that in 2020 and through this year, you've totally seen these, and they're very useful. One thing I like to do in my market research whenever I'm looking to research anything is to see who's done the thing successfully. I kind of make it a point to look at the big guys. The big companies make big money for a reason, folks. It is not just because they have a giant building or they have 1,000 employees. They're making smart business moves. They're doing things in general in a very big way, a strategic way. And I think this is important. I think we can learn a lot by just watching. So when we see companies like McDonald's and Pizza Hut using KDS, kitchen display system, because they see that it is more efficient, they see that it is faster, I think it's something that we should pay attention to. So that's why you have other brands like Stoner's Pizza Joint, where they're looking at these factors and they're saying, we can implement this, and they just slay and they crush it. And I love to see this kind of thing, and I want to have Tap the Table out there to just give restaurants that have like zero digital, flip the switch on, and now you have everything. The same things that Outback Steakhouse has, for example, you have at your fingertips. Now, I'm sure, again, we have had a lot of experience at this point with the restaurant QR code menus, right? We have these available at Tap the Table. They're really cool. But something that I have been seeing more and more of as I waste money and spend it on Amazon, I think we've got a problem here. I see QR codes everywhere I look. So, for example, in the packages I got just today, QR code number 1, this little business card thing says scan me. They're actually doing a much better job these days of telling the customer what to do, because for so many years the QR codes were available, but there's no reason to scan them. And a lot of times they didn't even really go anywhere fun. So like people are starting to get it in the e-commerce space. Hello, folks. The e-commerce space, they're the ones to watch anything digital, because they're going to be on the tippy top of what is happening here. This, what did I get here from Newer? This is like Newer is a super El Cheapo light brand. Again, is going to focus. Yes, good job, Sony. QR code here, wanting me to review whatever it is I bought. And again, last piece here, and this one was actually for the product that I bought for you guys. Little piece of paper here with, you guessed it, another QR code, but they did something even better, smarter. I'm totally using a similar tactic for one of my bigger clients right now. Mine is much better thanks to Wendy. Wendy's awesome. Graphic designer, CMO, she's the best. This here is the directions on the back. So they have a QR code that says basically, obviously scan this thing, and then further directions on the back, which is great. Now, what did I buy? This guy, guys. I think this was like 20 bucks, 15 bucks, 20 bucks. This is a adhesive sticker, and it is an NFC QR code enabled item from Amazon. Okay. So here is your first way I'm going to show you that you can use a product like this, an NFC enabled product, with your business. What does NFC do, Ryan? I'm going to show you. I've had to charge my phone up here. If any of you know me, you know that I have a million messages I need to be reading, and my phone is almost always going to be dead. It dies so fast, always, no matter if I get a brand new phone or what. All right, I'm going to quickly connect my phone here, and actually, what is this program called? Reflector came out with a pretty cool update. So let's see if I can make it work well. How are y'all doing today, man? If y'all can comment something, say hello. I might try to figure out how to put the things on the screen and give you a shout out maybe. All right, so we've got our phone connected. Fantastic. Hope everyone can hear and see me okay. Let's go ahead and start sharing the screen here. So boom, share. Here we go. So here you see my screen. I'll remove the title here. You don't need to see that. You see that I've got my phone here. What we're going to do, we're going to take this tag and our phone and get them just close enough. Just close enough. And we're going to be able to, hopefully, there it is. You see that? So the notification right there. It says scan and buywall.com. I'm going to do that again. So phone off, phone on. That's all you have to do. It just has to be on, and you get it close enough. So here is where it says, your little deal. Here's your, what do you call it? Here's your QR code here. That was too slow. QR code, get it close enough. Should read it. Whoop. Did it not read it that time? There it goes. Boom. So now let's open it up. And what does it do? In this case, it goes to my website, the refreshed Tap the Table website. It's very easy, guys. And this is actually a cool one, because what you can do here, and I was going to tear it all apart and see how they have the NFC tag situated inside of here. It's actually two-sided. So this is actually pretty cool. I didn't have to wait this long to buy this thing, or to get this thing. I think it was on Prime, so like two days max, I guess it came. And it's actually nice. Now, I will say, for someone that literally all I do is this stuff, guys, for me to have any sort of difficulty adding the URL for my website to the sticker, I know that they've got support requests up the wazoo if they're getting orders on this product for Amazon. I assume they are, but I just don't know how in demand they are, because people don't know what they don't know. And in the restaurant space, we're too busy serving the customer as best we can, as short-staffed as we are. We're doing the best we can. We don't have time to be technology wizards, right? And that's the consensus across the restaurant spectrum in my experience. So really cool stuff. Now, anyone can print a QR code, okay? And I'll have some very cool stuff about printing later this week. But we're going to be talking about NFC, right? So we've got this NFC enabled thing I bought from Amazon for 20 bucks, 15 bucks, whatever. We saw the QR codes in every single box. I'm going to show you now how we are actually able to program said NFC. Let's do it like this first. So here we have a QR code acrylic table topper. It's got your QR code here, but on the back, see that little circle right there? That is an NFC tag. And so let's see if I already have this thing. Yes, so this one's already ready to go. This one's ready to rock. You guys are going to see something. Hello, QR code 2.0. You guys are about to see something that has never been shown before. So like, consider yourself so lucky, I guess, right? No, just kidding. This is actually the coolest thing that I have ever probably shown on live. And I'm going to do a whole in-depth episode on this. This is going to be a one and done. I'm going to like hopefully blow some of you nerds out there. I'm hopefully going to blow your minds at what I'm about to show you. But after that, I'm going to kick it in high gear and hightail it off of here and finish up some work. It's been so busy, guys. Work has been great so far. All right, what I want to do here, I'm going to start sharing my screen again. That's why I'm a little out of whack here. We're going to share the screen. We're going to see my phone. You're going to see the NFC. And you're going to see tap the table in action. Let's go ahead and start sharing that screen, actually. So you'll need to see my face doing it. Let's hide this little caption. So let's go to the Tap the Table website here. Nice little refresh. We're going to hit log in. Okay, great. We always sign in with our Facebook. This is the only way to sign in. There's not a Tap the Table like username and password you ever have to like remember or anything like that. So we're going to be in this account, which is an amazing restaurant demo. That's what it's called. And we see we've got some sales going on today. Great. We got 21 people in our database. Remember that thing I always like try to tell you all about. The database is so important. For those of you that have never seen Tap the Table, here's how this thing works. It's kind of fun. What we've got here is our options. We have our product section, which is the only thing you really have to worry about. This thing's going crazy. Let's turn off reflector for now. Let's quit reflector. So here are our products here. If you've never seen Tap the Table, let's look at a product. Let's look at this cheeseburger here. So we'll hit edit and make the screen bigger for now. We've got the name, short description, long description. Everything is optional, guys, except the name and the price. You must have the name. You must have the price. I included taxes for this purpose, for this demo. You've got your image here. You can add multiple images if you like. We've got some tags going on. So if the guest of yours is asking via text message, they're text messaging your place, or they're in Messenger or something like that, asking you something or on your website chat, omni-channel, baby. You can totally provide the information, even if it's specific information, like what items do you have that are gluten-free? Done, easy. We have our variants here. So we have a burger with a side and a burger with fries. We've got some add-ons going on. And this is what we have the product section for. This is very easy product management. We do allow this product to be searched for, and we're going to allow the user, your customer, to make a special request if they like. So what I want to do here, you see how the product section works. I'm going to actually program this little guy and show you how easy this is. But first, I'm going to erase anything on here, if there is anything on there. So this has been erased. Now it is time to share. You don't need to save anything here. It's time to share my little reflector app again. Let's hope that it doesn't like hose up the computer. It shouldn't, but like, who knows? Reflector here, great. All right. You guys can probably see my reflector code. It's okay. I think only I can use it for now. So we'll start streaming, we hope, after we take a sip of our delicious monster. Boom. All right, cool. So here is our phone. Let's close that out. Let's make this where you can see one window. Okay, guys, bear with me. Very OCD about this. All right, cool. This is pretty solid right here. So what we have, let's see if I can do, well, I think this is as good as it's going to get. We have our QR code. On the back, we have our NFC sticker. Hopefully you can see that. The NFC sticker. This has the power. There's no batteries, wires, cords, anything like that. Sorry, I sound so country. Wires. NFC near field communication. We have our iPhone. We have all the tools we need. What we can do here is, if we're on our computer in this situation like we are, I could simply just come here, right click, and copy the link address for my NFC tool here, or we could go to Tap the Table on our phone. Let's do that. Easy enough, right? I typically, like I say all the time, am using Tap the Table on my mobile device versus the computer because I'm always on the go. I'm always doing something. So here's how it looks. Am I zoomed in all the way? Perfect. So here's how it looks, guys, on your phone. Here's how it looks on your desktop or laptop here. We'll go to the product section. So we really are like, this is the same thing. This is mobile first, mind you. All right. So what we're going to do here, we're going to go to the marketing section. Okay. So on your computer, it's here, marketing section. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to NFC Links. Right? How convenient. NFC Links. Here is the magic I was telling you about a minute ago. The thing that no one has seen, the store link. See the product section. We went over that briefly. You saw the items in there. We have a store link. Guys, this is new. You've not seen this before. You don't know what you're about to see. Let's look at it on our phone first. So we've copied the link. Let's paste and go. What do we have here, folks? Is this what I think it is? This is a mobile app. Did we just give every client a mobile app to sell anything that they want? Yes, we did. Very easy to order. It does not get easier than this. I don't think it does. Less is more in this case, in my opinion. Let's open a new tab here on the web and see how that looks. Everything is super duper fast, efficient. It is mobile first, my friends. Whoops. I didn't know I could even do that with my little reflector app. I think that might be a new feature. Do you see how this is working, guys? This is so fun. This is the coolest thing you're going to see in conversational commerce today or this week, period. I promise you this. Here we go. So let's make the order happen here. Very easy to do. Choose our quantity. Let's go with fries. We have a special request. Here's our condiments here, right? But I want to show you how it's going to work as a consumer on their phone and how the restaurant deals with this. Because this, we know, is where the magic happens. What we're going to do here is show you the orders screen as well as the kitchen display system. It is a system, folks. Here we have digital receipts. We're going to close out some of these orders here. So we're going to close this guy out. Did a lot of tests here. The past like 50 days, I guess. It's been like that. It's been really, really big. I mean, we've made some breakthroughs here, and I'm so excited. Y'all are here to see it. The first people to actually see what we've been working on. Wow, we haven't done a freaking podcast episode in like a month. We've been just busting it, man. And that's how I like to do it. We see I'm getting all my notifications here. This is exactly what I want to happen. It's not processed. Let's go ahead and process this last one here. And then we'll go back and check our KDS and make sure we're all up to date. And then we'll run our first live demo of the amazing Tap the Table app that is now built in to every single account automatically. Okay, so now we go over to the KDS and we see that, yes, all of our stuff is refreshing. We are getting done with all these orders that were not processed. How many more do we have? We got some more here. Let's go ahead and knock these out. Just so I've got a clean KDS. The KDS, guys, is like I said, use one of my very, very favorite features of all time. I think it is the smartest, eco-friendly, money-saving thing a restaurant can do, especially if there's volume. And I think that because of the way that we've built the KDS, I think that it's very easy to implement in any situation, in any restaurant. You can use your phone, you can use a tablet, you can use a TV screen, which is the most common way. All right, I think we're cleared enough now that we can continue. So these orders are here. They're old. It's all good. All right, so what we're going to do is close out of the piece here, and we're in our order section in the KDS section. Okay, so let's make these two windows, and then we'll be rocking and rolling. All right, guys. Here we go. I can't even freaking tell you how excited I am, seriously. I guess there's one last piece here. I'm going to show you how this really, really works. Okay, so let's close out of this. And what we're going to do here, let's make sure. All right, so you can see there's nothing happening right now. right? So the last piece of this puzzle, we're going to program this bad boy. So we open up, tap the table, go to our marketing section here. Go to our NFC links, and the very first link in every account, starting a couple days ago, we have the store link available. Just hit copy. Now it's on your clipboard of your phone, and you're going to now use your phone to program the NFC tag. So in this case, all we do, see the last option here, program NFC tag, click it, open. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to, let's open this up like you're going to see it. So we're going to hit program NFC tag, boom. The application NFC Tools, which is free, obviously, will open up. If you already have it downloaded, you'll have the open icon here. If you haven't downloaded it yet, it'll ask you to download it. It is free. It is part of this whole deal here. So we're going to click open. Now we're in the app. We already have the URL that we're going to use on our clipboard. So now all we have to do here is hit write, add a record. Don't fall asleep. We're almost done. Here's the URL we're going to add, paste. Boom. Son, this cannot get any easier, I promise you. Hit OK and hit write. Here's our NFC tag. Boom. You see that check mark? That means that we were successful. I love the success, like little beep it gives you. So now we're ready to test it. The fastest possible way you can ever order food anywhere in person, I think. I don't know how you can do it faster. You have our phone here, turned off, turned on. That's all we have to have it is. Excuse me. All we have to have is our phone turned on, and it will work. Here is our NFC tag QR code device here, right? And let's test it. So phone on, tap. There it is. Here's our notification. Open up. Here's our menu. I want the cheeseburger. As a matter of fact, my wife wants one too. We're both very hungry. Boom, 2 cheeseburgers. And she would kill me if I did not get fries. I promise you. So I can say all these fun things. She doesn't watch this stuff. She's too busy in Blogger World. 2 burgers served with fries. I'll tell you what. We don't like pickles, mustard, or ketchup, really. Or I don't really want to speak for her. We don't really have all these options on here, but just to show you, boom, here we have all the options here selected. And we're going to make a special request. Well done, please. You know, and that voice built in there. What you know about that? Add to the cart. Bam, son. It's very, very easy. Here are our items in the cart. If I added pictures for the pickles, mustard, and ketchup, you'd see the pictures there. And want to do that, we're going to hit checkout. I wish I'd had the timer on the screen. We're going to pick it up in the store. So this is the most amazing part, right? So my name, ready? Email, guys, you're about to flip. I promise you. So here's the email. And lastly, very important piece here, phone number. Why do you think all this is important? Why do you think this is important here? And of course, we're going to tip. We're going to tip. What y'all already know. You've been missing me too long. We're going to tip 100% because, wow, we are bowling. I'm just kidding. This is so fun to me. I forgot how much fun this was. So here we are, ready to pay. 64 bones because we're tipping that real money. Pay. Done. Do y'all see how fast the KDS is? We're already here, guys. Done. KDS populated. Now what happens next? Yes, exactly. Do you hear that? Please tell me. It's like I've won the Super Bowl every time that happens. I almost forget. But we have, boom, the dinging. Because in the kitchen or wherever you have the need to present a notification to your staff, yo, you got some money to make, you got an order to cook, here it is. So it'll keep on dinging until you click on the order itself. And we can see here, the customer says, thanks for the order. We sent you a message for the information. Here is the order that the staff gets, right? New order alert. Ryan just ordered. Do you see how this works, guys? This is the staff understanding. I just wanted to show you guys with however you want to be alerted, you can be alerted, man. Very, very cool. Let's see. Do we have an email here? There it is. Here's our email with our order confirmation. Very simple. So in this case, it just says thanks or thank you, and it tells me my order details, allows me to order again or become a VIP. If I hit order again, what's it going to do? Take me right back to the menu, man. I can order that thing again right now. The same exact thing I can order. It's all good. It's built in. One tap. I don't know how it can get better, folks. Works on any device. All you need is a way to access the internet, and you're in. In this case, we tapped and ordered. We're going to complete the process here because it's so awesome. If we need to print said order because we're old school and we don't care about saving money or saving trees, we just want to print the order, great. I empower you to do that. Hit print, and what do you have? This is a thermal printer ready receipt. This will print to any POS printer that can have either Wi-Fi or Bluetooth connection. You're covered. Print directly to it, do your kitchen, to whatever printer that you want. In this case, I could print to my NV HP 5000 that I have here in the office. And I'm not going to print anything for now. So I'm going to hit cancel here and go back. In this case, what I'm going to do is simply process the order by hitting accept. I'm not going to say anything to the customer, but Tap the Table knows what the deal is. They're going to alert the customer when it's time to be alerted, okay? So in this case, we see that the order is now accepted. Here, the KDS has changed to yellow, meaning it's accepted, being cooked. So the owner or the manager could literally give the expo line anywhere in the world he or she was, because they have access to this. They can see what the cashier sees on the order side in this case, and sees what the kitchen is dealing with in real time. Let's complete the order here. Let's see. Oh, I put my phone number in wrong, and we'll hit conclude. So let's do another order so you can see the text message notifications. So again, I'm going to go kind of fast this time. First of all, let's go ahead and let's knock this out. Let's delete. Start fresh. Let's go to Google. So we're not cheating here. So what we've got is our phone here. Let's turn it off. Phone on. NFC tag. Get it close enough. There's notification. Ready? Tap. It looks at my face to make sure it's me getting into my phone. Here is the biggest steak. We'll get one of the biggest steaks here. We'll get two of them actually. And we'll say, please prepare this beautiful steak medium well for me and my wife. And I would not recommend having your customers write notes to your kitchen staff. I'm just doing this for the comedic effect. And I hope y'all are having a good night, man. This is the late shift here. But this is where the cool stuff happens. The sneak peeks happen and such. So we've got our cheeseburger here. We're going to get two of them. We want the biggest steak and the cheeseburger. We're going to get fries. Yes, we will. And then here's our condiments here. Let's choose pickles, ketchup, and mustard. And well done, please. Well done. Add it to the cart. Now we're going to check out. Here we go. All the things here. Perfect. In this case, we could choose deliver if you want. We could pick it up in the store. Let's pick it up in the store because it's faster. Ryan we use this email. Good. Oops. And then let's actually get the phone number right. Ryan. Perfect. And you already know 100%. Ballin'. Pay so fast, man. That's so fast. Done. And now let's see. The KDS going to kick in. We see, okay, boom, order section, ready to rock. You hear that? I hope you can hear the alert, because sometimes, if I have my headphones in, you can't hear it. And I'm like, do y'all hear that? You can't hear anything. Hopefully, at this point, you can hear it. And let's see here. There it is. Boom, son. That's what I'm talking about, man. It's the biggest steak. Let's pop that noise off. Now let's look here. Check my phone. Look at that. There. This is the order notification right there. Now, here's the last thing I'm going to show you. I was going to try to be done exactly in 30 minutes, but it'll be 33 minutes maybe. I want to show you this, because what happens if you're the customer and you're like, man, they're taking forever on my food. Where's my food at, man? I want to show y'all something here. Let's go to a new section called the inbox. And let's say we're going to text message as the customer at the restaurant, say, yo, what's up with my food? Where's it at? I've been waiting on my food for like 42 minutes. How much longer will it be? Question mark. So this is what the customer is going to text message the restaurant. Okay. So we sent the text message. Now let's see here. It's going to pop in here. Let's go to our done folder. And then boom, here it is. I've been waiting on my food for like 42 minutes. How much longer? Do y'all see this? Text message now. So I want to, as the customer, maybe the restaurant's not responding to my liking and I'm maybe a little impatient because I'm hangry. I'm going to tell them that I'm getting hangry. Okay, boom. So we are the cool restaurant, right? We can text message back with our freaking customers, as we should be able to. So what we're going to do here is we're going to say, oh no, please, no, we are doing our best. So now look, we have options, folks. What channel do we need to be on? We have all of them to choose from, and more are coming on the way. But for now, we're in SMS. Let's send it. And what do we have? The customer gets the message. So this, folks, is powerful, right? To have that one-on-one, to have the one-on-one communication ability with every single one of your actual paying customers. Now, we've not done anything on social media yet. Absolutely nothing. All we have done is we were maybe in our table. We just sat down. You have the QR code here, and it says scan or tap, whatever. So we tap, and bam, we are here in the menu area. By the way, if I do need to reorder, again, bam, very easy. Let's do that. Let's reorder. And this time, let's actually do it for delivery. So, boom. Email. Okay. Phone number. Oops. State. That'll work. Okay, last thing here. Boom. And we gonna tip what? 100% because we ballin'. And they gonna pay it. Perfect. Done so. Thank you for your order. That's what we get. That's how we do it, guys. Very easy. I don't know how it could ever like really get easier than this. For me, this is totally just as easy as it gets. Let's check it. Here we go. Here's our text message alerting us as an admin, as a manager, as an owner, whoever needs to get notifications or wants notifications in the restaurant about orders. Boom, here. We've also got an email for sure. Let's verify. There it is right here. Here's the order. All the things here. Okay, we have the total, all the things here. Great. Let's look and tap the table and verify here. Where am I at here? We'll just go here. It's very fast. We're going to verify we see them in the orders section. Now, we don't hear the dinging right now because I closed out that tab. You must have the tab open or the tablet open or a phone open to hear that dinging. Otherwise, you have the text message or you have the email, whatever method you want to be alerted. It's up to you. So here we see both orders that I made because we did the one tap reorder function. We can see here is Ryan. Here's his email. Here's his phone number. We see all of the things that we want. We see the comments that he's made. Make the beautiful steak medium well and make the burger well done, right? We see all the things we need to see. We've collected this information in our customers database. So here's Ryan here. All the information right here. This is as easy as I could ever make it. I could never think of it being any easier, to be honest with you. Now, there's one thing I want to note here. You're going to see anytime that I've placed an order, you're going to see my name here. In this case, we didn't have a name here. Why didn't we have a name here? Because it's not processed yet. But I want to show you. Do you see the messenger icon here versus SMS? This indicates the way that they've made the order so that the cashier understands. So in this case, when I click on Ryan, we see my face here because I made the order on Messenger, and it's indicated by the blue icon. Here, my last order was made only on SMS, so you're not going to see the face. You have both of the pieces of information needed, and you have the person in your database, but for reliability and privacy reasons, we're not going to merge these contacts for you. If you know, as the account holder, Ryan Baggott here in SMS, Ryan Baggott here, they're the same person, you can do what you want to do. This system will not be affected. The last piece, and this is why this is important, we're building up this customer list because in the marketing section, we don't want to be dependent on a social media algorithm, or we don't want to depend on spending money on ads forever. So we build the list so that we can email or text message our customers to remind them, hey, we exist. Hey, buy this thing. Hey, this is a special offer. Hey, will you please review us so that we can have more 5-star reviews, or give us the feedback we need to become better. These are the things that make the list just so freaking important. And the big guys, where would we all start with this? The big places have the list, man. Why do you think people go and buy things from Amazon all the time? Number one, it's very fast, easy, and efficient. Number two, they're constantly reminding you, and they give you that personal feed, you know? So in this case, the last thing I'll show you tonight, we're going to send a text message, hit the send text message button, and we're going to say burger special tonight only. I told you, I basically just totally like exclusively use at the table on my phone. Now we have 23 people that I guess I've shown this demo page to, because it's not like, you know, published page or something like that. We've got people in here that we could text message, and they would all get burger special tonight only. And, you know, we could have a link here, whatever. We have an image here, whatever. It's just for the demo purpose. What I want to show you though is in our conditions here, we can actually make this an even more personalized deal. So we can say during a certain day and time, during an interval, if they bought certain items, and that's what I'm going to show you in this case. So what is the item going to be? It will be the cheeseburger. So here, anyone that bought the biggest cheeseburger is going to be getting this message. In this case, it's me. So this is how you really segment your audience that you currently have, even if you hadn't necessarily thought of how you'd want to do it. I know that with other platforms in the past, I've been in situations where 2 weeks maybe during the campaign, I've said, man, I wish I would have thought of, you know, X, Y, or Z, because I could have done, you know, A, B, or C. And so in this case, we've done a lot of that thinking for you. Now, again, you can go crazy as you want and really get deep in this, you know, digital marketing game. But in this case, we've done a lot of these things for you because this is a plug and play system here. All right, so we're going to say anyone that's bought the cheeseburger is going to get the message and send. It's going to send out to me, and we call it a day. Folks, all this came from wanting to purchase this right here. This is where it came. There's QR codes literally everywhere here. I can't go a day without like seeing one of these things. I feel like it is truthfully mind-blowing just how far we've come, because I'll tell you what, you know, something like this, and shout out to TO, is one of my favorite clients and places around. You would not see a restaurant 2 years ago where they sign on their tables that said, scan me to win something free. In this case, a free taco for a year, free tacos for a year. Technology allows us to do some very, very cool things. And I can't wait to see what you guys do with NFC, QR code 2.0. For the iPhone users out there, look at the app you've probably never realized you have called Shortcuts. Just like literally, I have this like search this thing all the time, pull down on your iPhone and type Shortcuts. Boom. And you're going to be able to do all of the things. And NFC is one of the main core functions here. So like the big example people give is like the smart home stuff. But for us business folks and entrepreneurs, there's many, many fun things that we can do. I guess the last thing I'll show you, and I've said that a couple times at this point, but I think it's kind of cool, is, and I've shown this to people, and I've got some fun things down the road. And when I say down the road, like later this week, I'll show you. Wallet here, and I guess I'm going to shut the screen off now. Well, I guess I'll show you what this last piece does. This little card right here looks like a hotel room key card because it kind of like is. I have so many of these. These are NFC enabled cards. Do a lot of fun things with these. I can make a shortcut or use a URL to enable this card to act as if it is like a business card or something like that, right? So I believe I have one of these things easy to find. Let's check it. Let's go to tap the table. I think I've got a funnel like ready to go for this sort of thing to show. So let's check. Let's see. V card. Let's see where it would be. Do I have it or do I not have it? I forget. V card, V card, V card. Do y'all see V card? Maybe this might be it. Here we go. Yeah, this is it. Oops. Get my info. Now, I'll show you how to make one really fast. So it's literally is so fast. What we're going to do, again, we're going to make the whole thing with our phone. So let's refresh here, make this our starting step. And we don't need whatever this guy is. And what we're going to do here is say, add content. Let's do headline, Ryan Baggott. Oops. And then we're going to say, here's my phone number visually. And it'll give my email as well. Y'all see how they're doing this? Is so easy. We're making a web page right now in the app. It's so crazy. We can do anything we want to do for the most part. Let's add a button here. Let's make it go to their website. Actually, let's make this one say call Ryan. Call Ryan. Okay, 1843. Done. And then the last one we're going to do, let's do website. Visit website. Okay. Tap the table.io. And we are done, man. Not bad. Save. Great. I think that's solid right there. So let's test it here. Great. Here's our link. Now we don't need this piece here. It's the one thing we want to remember. I want to remind y'all before we sign off, NFC does not work if you have a screwed up URL. What do I mean by that? Let's go to NFC tools here. What I mean by that is HTTPS cannot be duplicated. And by default, you're going to have HTTPS:// already designated for you. So you don't need to have it twice. That's the biggest mistake that I see. It's the biggest complaint that I get when it doesn't work. There's two HTTPS:// characters here in a row. So in this case, we don't have that problem. I don't think. Let's verify. And look at that, folks. I would have totally See that? You see how easy it is? It's very easy to screw that up. If I had hit OK, it would have accepted the URL on the NFC tag, but it wouldn't have worked. Now I would have been very embarrassed. So in this case, we're ready now. Let's write to the card. Perfect. Now we're going to test it. Here we go. There it is. Boom. And there's our card. Call, email, call, great. Website, great. And that is it, folks. It's late, and I still got some stuff to do, but I've been missing you guys, man. That's really what it is. These things are super duper easy to program. I just showed y'all the fastest way to possibly order food and to be included in a VIP marketing list. I showed you how to do all of the things. And there are more things to show you, don't worry. As you can see from the new background, we've got some updates and some level ups and some big announcements to be making here very, very soon. I don't know if I'll do an episode tomorrow because Monday is like a very just big day and we're just going to crush it. Anyone that's seen this right now, I hope you just slay it tomorrow and all week. If you need anything at all, never hesitate to give us a shout. As always, thanks for watching. Y'all have a great day.